Christian.
What's up, YouTube? This is Mathos97. Welcome back to another episode of WWE 13 Universe Mode. This is episode 90. And today we're bringing you the final edition of Friday Night SmackDown before the Vengeance pay-per-view. And this is set to be arguably one of the most highly anticipated pay-per-views in this Universe Mode. But we're going to start off this episode of SmackDown with a tag team matchup featuring Ryback and the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship, Curtis Axel, teaming up to face the team of the Intercontinental Champion himself, Christian, and the returning Rey Mysterio. And you had to wonder, I mean, Christian, he got to choose his partner for this one with Curtis Axel and Ryback, who've been getting involved with Christian. As we know, Ryback returned a few weeks ago in a match against Christian, and then Ryback seems like he might have his eyes set on the Intercontinental Championship himself, but we do know that it will be Curtis Axel versus Christian at Vengeance for the title, so Ryback looks like he's going to have to take a back seat for now, if that is his true goal. But you had to wonder, I mean, I'm sure the superstars in the locker room were wondering, who could Christian possibly pick for his tag team partner? I mean, he could have chosen Edge, I guess. I mean, I'm sure there were some people that he had in mind, but I don't think anybody would have expected Rey Mysterio to be returning here tonight, live on Friday Night SmackDown. So it's really nice to see Rey Mysterio back in this Universe Mode as Christian hangs up Curtis Axel there on the ropes, sending him to the outside. But Rey Mysterio, I mean, we've seen him compete once in this Universe Mode, and that was back at the Extreme Rules pre-show when he teamed with TM Funk. What the heck? When he teamed with Tons of Funk in a losing effort against 3MB, and I don't know why I ever made that match a thing. But anyway, so we haven't seen Rey Mysterio since the Extreme Rules pre-show, and that was back in like April. It is now July. So we haven't really seen much of anything of Rey Mysterio in this one, or in this Universe Mode, but now he's back, and heading into WWE 2K14, we should see more of the littlest underdog in WWE history, Rey Mysterio, littlest underdog, that's what it is. The biggest little man, whatever you want to call him. He goes by several different nicknames as Ryback gets in off the tag. But we do know other matches set to go for the Vengeance pay-per-view. We have, obviously, the Tag Team Championship between the New Millennium and the Ascension, as Christian kind of failed on that one. We have the Divas Championship between Natalya and Beth Phoenix. We have, obviously, the Intercontinental Championship match between Christian and Curtis Axel. We found out that it would be CM Punk and Daniel Bryan versus Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. The WWE Championship and the WWE and UCW Championship unification match. And also, not only do we have it looks like we have this impromptu matchup just recently scheduled earlier in the week, a triple threat matchup between Randy Orton, Edge, and Mark Henry. And we know these three superstars have been gunning for the World Heavyweight Championship as of late. They've been in that picture. They've been in the hunt for the world title, and I guess now they're going to square off in an impromptu triple threat matchup there, maybe to try and build some momentum, possibly even become #1 contender. Who knows? That definitely could be a possibility. But then we also have the World Heavyweight Championship the champion, Sheamus, defending against the #1 contender, Wade Barrett. And Barrett, he won a Fatal 4-Way a few weeks ago to become champion, defeating the likes of Kane, Daniel Bryan, and I believe Alberto Del Rio was the 4th. So it's actually a little surprising that Del Rio wasn't booked into that matchup with Mark Henry, Edge, and Orton if they're trying to involve, I don't know, superstars in contention for the championship. But I don't know. I don't run this show. Vince McMahon does, so I'm not going to question it. I don't want to lose my job. All right, anyway. So now Ryback making the tag to Curtis Axel, who drops an elbow onto Christian. And Rey Mysterio so far not able to get a tag, not able to get tagged into this one just yet. And now Curtis Axel taking a moment to taunt. And I don't know, this might not be the time to do it, but I guess Christian's still down. As Christian went for the punch, but now Curtis Axel blocks it and working the arm there. But Christian with a nice counter and a drop kick takes down Curtis Axel. And Christian, you might need to get the tag because he's been busted open. But there's a nice, well, almost like a clothesline. I don't know exactly what that was. But anyway, as now Christian, he sends Curtis Axel into the corner, maybe trying to tag in Rey. But Curtis Axel shuts it down and now follows it up with a clothesline. And now here's Curtis Axel setting up Christian for the next twist, next snap. Either or, doesn't hook the leg. 2 count, and Christian just kicks out. But Rey Mysterio was there to break out the pinfall. As now Rey Mysterio, he's probably going to want to get back on the apron there. Not sure what he's doing as Christian went for the dropkick in the corner, but Curtis Axel avoided it. And now Curtis Axel, he makes the tag to Ryback. But now Christian knocks Ryback off the ropes and does the same to Curtis Axel. And now here's Christian. As the referee counting out Ryback here, it's Christian. Looks like he's just taking a moment to catch his breath. And a big boot there from Ryback. And Ryback now in control, but Christian takes down the legs. And Christian needs a tag, but Rey Mysterio is nowhere to be found. And there's the European uppercut off the top rope by Christian. And Christian now going off the ropes, setting up Ryback for a nice float over DDT. As Christian trying to build some momentum as Rey Mysterio tries to make it back over there to the apron. Christian now just shoving Ryback's throat into the ring apron with his feet. And now Christian finally makes a tag to Rey Mysterio. And Rey Mysterio uppercut to Ryback. And now Rey knocks Curtis Axel off the ropes. And now Rey Mysterio coming in with a full head of steam. Hurricanrana takes down Ryback. And Ryback back on his heels here as Rey Mysterio all fired up here. There's a kick to the back. And now he clotheslines Curtis Axel off the ropes there. And now off the top rope, there's a go-round into a Hurricanrana. Into the cover 1. And then no, Ryback manages to kick out. And now Rey Mysterio, big running bulldog there, busts open Ryback. That is vintage Rey Mysterio. And Rey, he was looking to dial it up for 619, but Ryback shut down the call as you see Rey Mysterio launch himself over the top rope. But Rey Mysterio, it looks like he was about ready to dial up some 619, but Ryback rolls out of the ring, trying to shut down Rey Mysterio's momentum. And now Ryback looking to go around into the ring. Okay, now he gets back into the ring. But now Rey Mysterio, he caught him off guard. And there's a Hurricanrana into the ropes. And Rey Mysterio could be looking to finish off Ryback here. 619! And that could be it for Ryback as Rey Mysterio. There's the splash. 1 and a no. Ryback kicks out of the 619. I was about to say the West Coast pop, but that is not what that was. That was just his springboard splash. And now Ryback sends Rey Mysterio over the top rope to the outside. And now Christian down there maybe trying to help out Rey Mysterio as Ryback could be looking to put Rey through the announce table here as we see it has been exposed. But no, Ryback, he's going to throw Rey Mysterio back inside of the ring. And now Ryback going to step back into the ring as Rey Mysterio's got Ryback up against the ropes. But he drops Rey Mysterio, who hangs on and then kicks Rey Mysterio off of the apron. And this commentary should be uploaded on, actually I got to think of this for now, but Anyway, so Rey Mysterio now going up to the top rope once again, looking to take out Ryback, but Ryback steps out of the ring, avoiding Rey Mysterio's diving Hurricanrana or whatever he was going for there. But this commentary should be uploaded on Friday, actually. That's actually kind of funny. It'd be Friday Night SmackDown uploaded on Friday. Because I do plan on, I want to be able to upload Vengeance this weekend, probably on Sunday. So, I mean, that just kind of works out. Rey Mysterio moonsault off the announce table, but he accidentally connected to Christian, taking out his own tag team partners. Ryback still down at a count of 3, but now Rey went to jump to the outside, and once again Ryback avoids it. But yeah, this should be uploaded on Friday. Vengeance hopefully going to be coming out Sunday, if not on Monday. Oh, he was looking to powerbomb Rey Mysterio through the announce table. Christian saved Rey Mysterio there. And now Rey in control, back with the upper hand, and there's an elbow to the face of Ryback. But Ryback, he was about to powerbomb Rey through the announce table, and there's a nice springboard, almost like a frog splash there, onto Ryback. But Christian was able to save Rey Mysterio from going through the announce table there. And now Rey Mysterio, but another counter by Ryback. As one could say, both these superstars could use a tag, and there's a pump handle toss by Ryback. And now Ryback, speaking of tags, he's going to go over there and make a tag to Curtis Axel. And Rey Mysterio, he might need to make a tag to Christian, but Christian isn't exactly in the best shape for a tag either. But Rey Mysterio looks like he can handle this on his own. Hurricanrana off the top rope, or a springboard Hurricanrana there, taking down Curtis Axel, and there's a neck twist of his own. As now he picks up Curtis Axel and sets him up for a Hurricanrana, driving him into the mat. And Rey Mysterio looking to quicken the pace here. But Curtis Axel shuts him down, and there's a nice float over, well, not float over, but spinning neck breaker. And now Curtis Axel, he's setting up Rey Mysterio here, could be looking to put him away. And now Rey Mysterio went for the kick to the leg, but it was blocked by Curtis Axel. And Curtis Axel spins him around. And now Rey Mysterio drop kick to the leg, as I'm stumbling over my own words here. But there's a kick to the face by Curtis Axel. And now Curtis Axel kick to the gut. And he's setting up Rey Mysterio here, looking to put him away with a perfect flex. One. And no, Rey Mysterio kicks out of the perfect flex at a count of one. And now Rey Mysterio Irish whipping Curtis Axel, but pulls him back into a Hurricanrana. And now Rey going to the top rope here, setting him up for a moonsault. Thought he was going to go for the cover there, but instead Rey Mysterio looking to get fired up, trying to get his second win here in this matchup, as the Irish whips Curtis Axel into the corner. And now Rey Mysterio takes him down, going up to the top rope here. And there's a West Coast pop that I was looking for. Springboard crossbody onto Curtis Axel. And now Rey Mysterio setting up for yet another Bulldog. And Rey Mysterio has turned the tide in this one, and now tags in Christian here. And Christian now looking to pick up where Rey Mysterio left off. Got Curtis Axel into the corner here. And Curtis Axel goes into the turnbuckle, and he gets kicked in the face by Christian. Vintage Christian right there, but no. Curtis Axel counters it and sets him up for an atomic drop, as Curtis Axel's been busted open here. At least I think that's vintage Christian. It's weird. I see Kofi use that move more often, but I'm pretty sure Christian used it. I'm pretty sure actually Christian was like who originally used it, so whatever. I'm confusing myself here. But now Ryback, the Irish whip, sending Christian off the ropes. And they run into each other, so Ryback obviously had second thoughts there. And now a Thez press. And that's... Can't wait for 2K14 when he has his real Thez press. Can't wait for 2K14. It's so close now. Into the cover, but a kick out. And if this is uploaded on Friday, that should mean it's like 11 days away, I think. So, wow, that's actually getting pretty close. But Ryback looking to put an end to Christian here. Shell shock. And that could be it here, folks. Ryback hooks the leg. Referee too distracted with Curtis Axel. Well, here's 1, 2, and 3. And the team of Ryback and Curtis Axel get the victory over Christian and Rey Mysterio. So I guess Rey Mysterio hasn't been too successful in WWE13. Maybe 2K14 could change, could be the change for Mysterio. I mean, he's not had a very good record. But Curtis Axel is definitely a big momentum booster, shifting the momentum in his favor, leading into his Intercontinental Championship match this Sunday at Vengeance.
Making his way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, weighing 272 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus. Weighing 418 pounds, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
Welcome back now to Friday Night SmackDown as we look to finish off the show here with our main event contest between the World Heavyweight Champion Sheamus and the World's Strongest Man, Mark Henry. And we know Mark Henry, he's had, I think now 2 victories over Sheamus in the past. He defeated him a few weeks ago. Well, did he actually win that one? I don't know. I think that one ended in interference, but he did get the upper hand on Sheamus that night. And last week, Sheamus won that 6-man over-the-top rope battle royal, featuring what has really made up this World Heavyweight Championship division in the past few weeks. Mark Henry eliminating 3 superstars in that challenge, including the World Heavyweight Champion Sheamus. So that's definitely big for Mark Henry. And well, no matter who wins the World Heavyweight Championship, you have to think Mark Henry is definitely one of the prime contenders, holding a victory. Well, just winning that battle royal, he's now defeated not only the competition but the champion himself, eliminating Sheamus from that contest. So you have to think Mark Henry definitely could be in line for a title shot down the road. We'll have to see where this whole thing leads beyond this point. But for now, Sheamus just trying to build momentum heading into his matchup against Wade Barrett this Sunday at Vengeance. Whereas Mark Henry just sort of playing the role of spoiler, just trying to halt whatever momentum Sheamus can muster before the pay-per-view and leave it all in the hands of Wade Barrett and his bullhammer elbow. That didn't really make any sense. But anyway, so with this universe mode, the way things have been going, like I said, a week after Vengeance will be the Overboard pay-per-view, and that should be the end of not 2K14. That should be the end of WWE 13 Universe Mode, and then we'll be able to pick things up heading into the SummerSlam pay-per-view event. That should be fantastic. Should be a great pay-per-view to kick off WWE 2K14. I should really enjoy that. And like I've said in the past videos, hopefully I'll be able to actually get, well, not hopefully, I'm going to try to get more Universe Mode out this year. I mean, I did get a lot of episodes out this year, but I mean, this year I'm not going to have, you know, the way I started with 6 shows a day. I was pretty much just like, oh, hey, you could customize. Let's just add a show for every day, and yeah, it's going to be great. Pay-per-views every other week. Fantastic, right? Yeah, not exactly. It doesn't really sound all that great on paper either, but I mean, to do a whole YouTube series on that, try to come up with different storylines for 6 different shows. I mean, there was like 3 or 4 different main shows. It was just over the top. That was way too much for me to start out on, but hey, I was able to learn from my mistakes, and I actually think it was a good experience. Definitely went through some hardships to kick off this universe mode, but that has helped me grow as a YouTuber, and hopefully WWE 2K14 can be even better than this universe mode. I mean, even if I don't get as many episodes out, that's not really the goal. It's just to have quality content. So whatever happens, happens, and hopefully we can improve heading into WWE 2K14. 2K14 definitely has stepped up their universe mode and just other aspects of the game. I do plan on doing some form of playthrough of the 30 Years of WrestleMania. I don't know how I'm going to do that yet. Maybe I'll show like highlights of the match or something, because I don't know if I really want to record and upload however long it's going to take me to do the match. The new streak mode, defend the streak or try to break the streak, I might do something on that. Not too sure yet. I might try it out at least once to do a video on it or something. Not really too sure, but I do like what 2K has done with that. How you, like, really in the past it's just been, you'd have like a few game modes. I mean, back as far as like 07, 08 when it was GM and season, that was really it. I mean, there were custom, I'm like not thinking created modes, just thinking like actual game modes, you know, like GM and season. I think it started back then. Then they brought in like a tournament mode as well. Then recently it's been, I guess story designer isn't really a playthrough though. Well, I guess you could count that. But really lately, as far as like just playing the game, they've only lately had like Road to WrestleMania, or this year they had Attitude Era mode and GM mode. But I do like what they did this year, having the 30 Years of WrestleMania having the 30 Years of WrestleMania as well as the streak mode, because that looks like a really fun game. It's not something that you beat and you're done. like it will be for 30 years of WrestleMania, which would leave you only with Universe mode. It's something you could go back and you'd be able to have records that I think they said they can be uploaded online, so it's pretty cool. It'll just give you a nice challenge every now and then. And I heard that the difficulty in 2K14, well, not I didn't hear, but the difficulty is more difficult in 2K14. It'll be more difficult to kick out, to reverse, because 13 was just really easy, like so easy it wasn't all that fun. But 2K14 will make it a challenge once again to kick out and all that good stuff. So that'll be fun to do. I mean, just 13, it was kind of dull when you could just kick out of almost anything. It's like, oh, yay, I kicked out. It's not really an achievement, where now if you get hit with, like, even so many as a finish, even just one finisher, it's going to take some time to kick out, and I hope the AI is improved. I think the AI will have improved by then. I mean, just 2K14 is looking amazing, so I can't wait to go through a playthrough on that. So like I said, I'm going to be doing some 30 years of WrestleMania. Not too sure how I'm going to do that. I probably will upload the preset entrances again, just like I did for WWE 13, but I'll try and get them out sooner. I don't know. Universe mode is probably going to be yeah, I can't talk. My English are good. Yes, indeed. So anyway, I plan on doing the 30 years of WrestleMania mode first, and depending on how quickly I get that, it might be a little while for Universe, because I'm going to have to go through and try to set it up, maybe get some created superstars off of Community Creations, and just see what all is going to develop by then. But Universe mode will probably not immediately return to my channel. And as far as other series go, as 2K14, like as soon as I start 2K14, I don't think I'm really going to, like, my Rising Star to Stardom or GM mode probably is still going to remain in the back seat for a little bit. I'm at least going to try to get my Pokemon series up along with it. As you see, Sheamus now locking in the Texas Cloverleaf on a Mark Henry. Could the world's strongest man be forced to tap out here? Can he reach the ropes? Or he could power out of it. I guess that's an option. But I'm definitely going to try and, like, at first, it's going to be mostly WWE 2K14 content. But as, you know, the buzz starts to die, well, not even die down, just, like, into, like, mid-November or something, I should hopefully start up my Pokemon series, because I'm having fun recording that. I actually have started, but not going to tell you what it is. I don't want to spoil the surprise, but as again, Sheamus locking in the Texas Cloverleaf. Wow, he's really trying to make Mark Henry tap out here. And Mark, once again, crawling for the ropes. Can he power his way out of this one? I'm not sure. Mark Henry's still crawling, and again, Mark Henry powers out of it. But wow, he's gotten out of 2 Texas Cloverleafs. You can definitely see the damage has been done as he's sort of limping there a little bit. And now Sheamus setting him up for a power bomb. And that Texas Cloverleaf definitely could have softened up the back. 1, 2, 3, and Sheamus gets a victory. And on normal circumstance, I say that's a bit of a lackluster finish with a powerbomb, but he did really work it with that Texas Cloverleaf. And now Sheamus, oh god, here comes Wade Barrett, the #1 contender, from behind, attacking Sheamus. And now he's still kicking him while he's down here. And obviously, even though Sheamus won, Wade Barrett trying to carry the bulk of the momentum heading into the pay-per-view. Thanks for watching. Keep on YouTube.